Her school is National High School. Her parents are Mr. and Mrs. Sharon and Linda. Her hobbies include singing and dancing, and her ambition in life is to become a teacher. Once again, candidate number 6, Miss Jeremy Pasigabong.
Just feel right. It's like I'm meant to copy of myself and don't believe it. A little such. We were meant to be together, that's my hunch. Everybody wants to know. Easy when you try. Always be right, take you on. As you roll out my soul, I'm looking for myself. You are aware.
Up next is candidate number 7. She is 16 years of age and resides at the Road 6. Her school is St. Joseph School in Bacolod. Her parents are Mr. and Mrs. Sharon and Brgy. Her hobbies include painting, photography, and lettering. Her ambition in life is to become a civil engineer. Once again, is Patricia Isabel Granada. Once again, thank you so much to Fuse Acoustic, and ladies and gentlemen, there you have it, our candidates in their moment now. Right now, we will proceed to our question and answer portion, and we will start with candidate number 1. Good evening, candidate number 1. How are you feeling tonight?
I'm so patient.
Okay, please pick your question. And of course, your question goes like this. Should lowering of criminal responsibility be lowered among the minors? Once again, should lowering of criminal responsibility be lowered among minors?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is the lower criminal responsibilities. The least said minors involved with criminal cases. Thank you.
Thank you so much, candidate number 1. Up next, we have candidate number 2. Candidate number 2, please pick your question. All right, candidate number 2, your question goes like this. Being a woman, how can you empower men? Once again, being a woman, how can you empower men?
Women is created equal to men. We can empower men by accepting that we are not weak, just different. We should be embracing ourselves and take our responsibility in community, not in ourselves, to help other men, because every girl, it is the will of God and is obedience to God. We must help men to build themselves, their maturity, their confidence, because everybody needs guidance as obedience to God's command, and we are uniquely designed for us women. Thank you.
Thank you so much, candidate number 2. Up next, we have candidate number 3. Good evening, candidate number 3. You look so white tonight. Please pick your question. All right, candidate number 3. Your question goes like this. If you have the opportunity to change anything in this pageant, what will it be? Once again, if you have the opportunity to change anything in this pageant, what will it be?
Good evening, everyone. If I would given a chance to change anything in this pageant, it will be the height limit. Because no matter how tall or short you are, as long as you have the capabilities and talents, and as long as you keep going and try your best, nothing is impossible. Thank you.
Thank you so much, candidate number 3. Up next, we have candidate number 4. Good evening, number 4. Please pick your question. Candidate number 4, your question goes like this. Is having her own family the greatest purpose of a woman? Once again, is having her own family the greatest purpose of a woman?
For me, is that the greatest purpose of a woman is having a family. Because all women deserve love, even if she is not
having a family, and she deserves the love of everyone because she is confident to herself and to be honest.
Thank you so much, candidate number 4. Next, we have candidate number 5. Good evening, candidate number 5. Please take your question. Candidate number 5, your question goes like this. Is a live-in relationship moral or immoral? Once again, is a live-in relationship moral or immoral?
Thank you for that wonderful question. Marriage is a second legal honor of the man and woman, recognized by the man by the law of God and recognized by the law of man. It is immoral that a man and woman should live in one room without a blessing from God and under the provision of law. Thank you.
Thank you so much, candidate number 5. Up next, we have candidate number 6. Candidate number 6, please pick your question. All right, candidate number 6, your question goes like this. If in pageantry you show your skin, how could you be an example to the youth? Once again, if in pageantry you show your skin, how could you be an example to the youth?
Thank you for that wonderful question. They say that the youth is the hope of our fatherland. It doesn't mean that show your skin is pull you down. No matter how it is, it's not a handle your situation in our tendency not to be conceptualized by others. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Up next, we have candidate number 7. Candidate number 7, please. All right, candidate number 7, your question goes like this. Knowledge is at the tip of our fingers because of technology. Why do we still have illiterate Filipinos? Once again, knowledge is at the tip of our fingers because of technology. But why do we still have illiterate Filipinos?
Yes, knowledge is at the tip of our fingers, but we still have illiterate Filipinos because reality tells us that some Filipinos are irresponsible and not everybody is willing to learn. Let us not forget what Nelson Mandela once said to us, that education is the most powerful weapon to transform the world. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Number 7. Up next, we have candidate number 8, please. Right, candidate number 8, I will open the question for you, and the question goes like this. What is the benefit of being you? Once again, your question is, what is the benefit of being you?
Being us already makes a great difference. And I do believe the benefit of being me is my uniqueness that surrounds me with happy people and happy friends. In that way, happiness is easier to obtain. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much, candidate number 8. Up next, we have candidate number 9. Good evening, candidate number 9, please. Take your question. All right, candidate number 9, your question goes like this. Which do you believe in, destiny or choice? Once again, which do you believe in, destiny or choice?
Thank you for another question. I believe in choice because when you
say is your choice. If you choose to success, you are be successful. If you choose to not dedicate yourself, you're not be successful in life. Thank you, that's all.
Thank you so much, candidate number 9. Up next, we have candidate number 10. Take your time, candidate number 10. And of course, please, pick your question. All right, candidate number 10, your question goes like this. Sorry, it's create a theme about this year's national election. Once again, create a theme about this year's national election.
The national election is upcoming. Therefore, ladies and gentlemen, if I were to create a theme for this year's national election, it would be stand for your rights and love your rights. Because if we know our rights, if we will stand for our rights, we will choose the proper and the correct candidate which we will put in our government. If we know our rights, we would never, ever let anyone to buy our votes. So ladies and gentlemen, I am calling out your attention to please know your rights and stand for your rights.
Thank you so much, candidate number 10. Up next, we have candidate number 11. Candidate number 11, please take your question. Okay, your question, which is very long, goes like this. Ade, a close friend of yours posted your deepest secret in the intention of destroying you. How should a Pasigabong queen like you respond to this incident? Once again, a very close friend of yours posted your deepest secret in the intention of destroying you. How should you, as a queen, respond to this incident?
Thank you. Good evening to everyone. If this scenario happens between me and my best friends, first I will ask her that what did I do wrong that she wants to destroy me. I want to know the reasons behind this to figure out what triggered her to do so. And that thing, I'm reaching out. I would not use social media. I'm reaching out to her because I want to see her eyes that I am sincere, that to save our friendship despite of what happened. This, I think, is a reminder for us to be responsible for our social media accounts. And it is important to choose whom will we trust. Thank you.
Thank you so much, candidate number 11. Up next, we have candidate number 12. Hello, candidate number 12. Do you feel any pressure right now?
Yes, sir.
All right, since you have so much pressure, please pick your question. Okay, your question goes like this. If education is the key to success, why do we have college graduates who are still poor? Once again, if education is the key to success, why do we still have college graduates that are still poor?
Thank you. Knowledge will bring you the opportunity to make a difference. But why do we have still college graduates that are still poor? Maybe in their schooling days, they are lack of experience and they are lack of training to become a worker. They are not suitable or they are not ready for the job that they want. For me, they are not ready for the job that our government is offering out. So for me, why do we have still college graduates that are still poor? Is it because they are lack of experience and training during their schooling days? Thank you.
Thank you so much, candidate number 12. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, our preliminary question and answer portion. Right now, we'd like to request our candidates to please return back on stage for our second set of special awards. And as I get the results, once again to our lovely 12 candidates, please do join me here once again on stage. All right. Oh, yes, ladies, of course. Please, make your roll. All right, thank you, ladies. Our first award is the Miss Photogenic, to be awarded by Kagawad William Yokson and SK Kagawad Adrian Jeff Pagulson. Miss Photogenic goes to candidate number 7. Once again, I'd like to request by Kagawad William Yokson and SK Kagawad Adrian Jeff Pagulson. Congratulations! Up next, we have the Best in Production Number to be awarded by Barangay Kagawad Alfredo Balsera and SK Kagawad Brgy and Pinola. Our Best in Production Number goes to candidate number 10. Once again, I'd like to request Barangay Kagawad Alfredo Balsera and SK Kagawad Brgy and Pinola to please present the award. Once again, congratulations! Our next award is the Best in Festival Attire to be awarded by Kagawad or Barangay Kagawad Eljan Castano and Joshua May Porcino. Our Best in Festival Attire goes to candidate number 3. our best in long gown goes to candidate number 7. And our last award for our second set of minor awards is Miss Friendship, to be awarded by Barangay Kagawad Geraldine Ramos. Miss Friendship goes to candidate number 12. You can relax, as right now we will be giving out our certificate of appreciation and our token. This is given to first, Mr. Jojo Vito. The same certificate is given to Mr. Shomer Siduko. The same certificate is given to Mr. Alan J. Kalimudaw. University.